You came back. Good. Tonight let us take a peek into one of the darkest corners of existence, where extraordinary meets ordinary as a tale unfolds. A soul burdened with exceptional abilities, yearning for a life of normality, but destined to be more than he could have ever imagined. A chilling encounter with a malevolent entity which will forever bind their fate. Welcome to the world. The extraordinary becomes beacon and hope in the world of shadows.
I have been exceptional since birth. To say that I was above average would be the understatement of the year. That was my baseline, but that is not what I wanted. I wanted to be just ordinary. You would think that being exceptional would be great, naturally having an advantage at everything that I did, and for a while it was. But as time went on, it was more a burden that grew heavier each day. My extraordinary abilities set me apart in ways that weren't always positive. I didn't fit in with my peers, who often viewed me with a mix of envy and resentment. As a young child, my exceptionalism was potentially dangerous. I was bigger, stronger, and more coordinated than children my age. Accidents happened around me, and my playmates often kept their distance, fearing my unintentional strength. Even my intelligence, a gift that should have been celebrated, alienated me. I was years ahead of the curriculum, and my teachers struggled to keep up with me. Classmates saw me as a brainiac, and I became isolated, unable to connect with others my age. My parents, loving as they were, couldn't relate to my unique challenges. They worried about the loneliness and isolation that came with being exceptional. They wanted what was best for me, but they couldn't understand the depth of my longing for an ordinary life. Despite all the doors that my abilities opened for me, I longed to be just like everyone else. I wanted to face challenges, to work hard for success, and to connect with others without the shadow of my exceptionalism looming over me. But my desire for ordinariness was not to be my fate. One fateful night, as I contemplated my extraordinary existence, a chilling event unfolded that would forever alter the course of my life. It was during a stormy evening when the skies unleashed their fury with thunder and lightning. The rain poured in torrents, and the world outside my window seemed to be in turmoil. Restless and unable to sleep, I decided to take a walk in the downpour, hoping the rain would wash away the weight of my exceptionalism, if only for a moment. I wandered aimlessly through the darkened streets, the only illumination coming from the occasional flash of lightning. It was then that I saw her, a young girl standing alone in the pouring rain, drenched to the bone and shivering with fear. I rushed to her side, my exceptional instincts urging me to help. She couldn't have been more than 10 years old, her eyes wide with terror. She was unable to speak, only pointing toward an ominous, decrepit house nearby. Without hesitation, I approached the house, the rain-soaked wood creaking beneath my feet. The air inside was heavy with an unsettling presence. As I ascended a decaying staircase, I could hear faint whispers that seemed to come from nowhere and everywhere at once. At the end of a dimly lit hallway, I found a door ajar. Inside, a room shrouded in darkness awaited. I cautiously pushed the door open to reveal a scene that sent chills down my spine. Within the room, a grotesque figure, half human and half monster, loomed over a young boy, its elongated fingers wrapped around the child's throat. The boy's eyes pleaded for help, but his voice was silenced by the malevolent creature. The monster was a nightmarish fusion of flesh and shadow, its form shifting and contorting as if it were a living nightmare. Its eyes, twin pools of darkness, radiated malevolence, and its breath was a foul, sulphurous stench that filled the room. I didn't think. I acted, with a surge of my exceptional strength. I confronted the abomination, and a battle between extraordinary forces ensued. The room was filled with flashes of light and shadows as the supernatural struggle raged on. The creature hissed and shrieked, its unearthly wails reverberating through the house. It lashed out with shadowy tendrils, attempting to ensnare me, but my exceptional agility allowed me to evade its grasp. With a burst of determination, I seized the ancient tome I had found in the room, the same tome that had drawn me to this nightmarish confrontation. As I held it aloft, the pages came to life, emitting a blinding light that seared the creature's shadowy form. The monster writhed in agony, its form disintegrating as the light consumed it. With a final, spine-chilling scream, it was banished from our world, leaving behind only a lingering, foul odor of sulfur. The young boy, though shaken, was saved from a gruesome fate. As I looked into his tearful eyes, I realized that my exceptionalism, for all its burden, had granted me the power to protect the innocent from the extraordinary horrors that lurked in the shadows. The boy's gratitude was genuine, and he spoke of the shadows and nightmares that had haunted his life. I had not only saved him physically, but also given him a chance at an ordinary existence, free from the malevolent forces that had tormented him. As I walked away from that decrepit house, my clothes soaked from the rain and my heart heavy, with the knowledge of the supernatural world that coexisted with our own, I couldn't deny the extraordinary calling that had found me. My exceptionalism was not a curse. It was a gift that compelled me to stand against the darkness and protect those who longed for an ordinary life. I had found my purpose, and it lay in the shadows, where the extraordinary met the ordinary, where my exceptional abilities would be a beacon of hope for those who needed it the most.
As you emerge from the depths of this chilling tale, remember to embrace the extraordinary in your own life. If you've been captivated by this story, don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this spine-tingling journey. Remember to hit that subscribe button and click the bell notification to stay tuned for more haunting tales. Share the fear, and together we'll explore the darkest realms of the imagination.